Hey guys, it's Lamix. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. So today, we're gonna be looking at how to farm fame as a solo player with zero risk. Now, zero risk, what does that mean? Isn't there risk in everything we do? I mean, the risk of life is that you're not gonna make it out alive. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So this has zero risk, but I'm not gonna tell you what that means just yet. You're just gonna have to wait and see. Oh yeah. Okay, so starting off, I started at Swamp Landing, but you can start wherever you want. So at the beginning, you have a quest to make some armor, so make some armor for yourself. And then, for tier 2 armor and weapons, you can either make it yourself, or you can go to the mercenary camp, which is just 2 zones away from the first zone, and you can grind silver to buy it from the market. So I'll just show you on the map where this mercenary camp is that I'm talking about. So it's right here, in this area. So there's Swamp Landing, then there's another zone which is kind of like a little mini town, and then there's this place. And this is where the mercenary camps are, near these green dungeons. So after you've done the monsters around the green dungeon, if there's no more monsters, then you can go in the green dungeon, kill those, come out, rinse and repeat. So what you do is you grind this mercenary camp and the green dungeons if you want, but I just stick with the mercenary camps really. And you just grind it until you reach tier 3 Reaver, which is this thing here, 1000 out of 1000, because this will give you the ability to now kill tier 3 minions, monsters, faster. So, and you can kill them more efficiently, and it's kind of like the game telling you you're ready to go fight tier 3 stuff. So your mission is to just be here till you can get this tier 3 thing, then you leave this place. Anyway, so when you're tier 3 now, you have the tier 3 Reaver unlocked, and hopefully by this point you've also unlocked your tier 3 weapon and your tier 3 armor. But if not, it's okay. You can still go to the tier 3 solo expedition. So I just gave it away. Tier 3 solo expeditions. So there's a portal, and you're going to use the portal, and you go into the tier 3 solo expedition. So just a tip is, when you're doing this tier 3 solo expedition, or anything from this point onwards, soup and healing potions are your friend. Okay, so what soup does is when you're out of combat, it regenerates your health really fast. But like fast, but not like instant. So you can't enter combat until your health goes back up. So you don't have to have soup this early if you don't want to, because you're going to be using mend. The mend healing spell from your chest anyway, but healing potions can really save your life. And the soup and the healing potions don't have to be the expensive ones. Like, I use tier 2 healing potions, and you could use tier 1 soup or tier 3 soup at the beginning depending on how much money you have or like what you want to do. But you don't have to do this, but I did this. I used soup and healing potions for my journey. Soup and healing potions were the backbone of my structure and really keys to my success. Alright, not really, but they really help. And the healing potions, they don't heal a lot straight away, especially the tier 2 one, but if you can predict your death sort of, and use the healing potion early enough, you get the whole amount of heal, and it can really save you. So yeah, consider those. Anyway, so you're going to grind the tier 3 expeditions until you hit tier 4 Reaver. So you check this achievement things, and that's a tier 4 Reaver here. It's going to allow you to kill tier 4 things better, and getting this tier 4 Reaver achievement thing will also allow you to do the tier 4 solo expedition. So now you can swap to tier 4 solo expeditions even if you're not wearing tier 4 armor or holding a tier 4 weapon. That's okay. But when you go do it, if the bosses in there are too hard for you and you can't kill them, then I'm afraid you just suck. You really suck. No, I'm kidding. A little tip is you right click your face and you go abort, vote abort. That way you can leave the expedition, the dungeon, whatever, without receiving a penalty, because the penalty if you left through the portal would say that for 15 minutes you can't re-enter any expedition. So that sucks. So just do the abort thing, then you can just go in again and kill again up till you reach the boss. It's more preferable if you could kill the bosses though, because the bosses reward quite a bit of fame. If you're really having too much trouble, it might be worth just going back to the tier 3 expedition. But yeah, I haven't mathed it out, but that could be an option for you. So when you're doing these tier 4 solo expeditions, after you can use the tier 4 weapon that you want and the tier 4 armor, then I would leave. So make sure you have the tier 4 weapon, the tier 4 armor, and you've bought it, you've equipped it, then you can leave the tier 4 solo expeditions. You don't have to do them anymore. Now this is where it got funny for me. When I had the tier 4 Reaver unlocked, not the tier 5 Reaver unlocked, so I can only kill tier 4 things good. and I had tier 4 gear, tier 4 warbow and tier 4 armor. I went to a tier 5 place in Sleetwater Basin, which has a blue dungeon in the middle, but around that blue dungeon there's so many minions, so many mobs. So I was killing them even though I was tier 4 Reaver with tier 4 gear. I was still killing these tier 5 people. So that might not be the best option, but that's what I did, and I could kill them quite fast. They can kill you if you don't dodge their skill shots and stuff, but I have freaking 380 ping most of the time. Freaking OCE. Stupid ping. So like, I was dodging, but they still hit me. So if you guys have good ping, you should have no worries. And I know you guys are the pros you are. So you're not going to get hit by these skill shots. So then you don't really have a problem. You can kill these things. Just take it slow. Like, you don't have to attack like 2 or 3 things at once. 2 things is alright, but maybe not at the beginning. So I farm fame at Sleetwater Basin, but that doesn't mean that wherever you started, you don't have an equivalent of this where you are. You should have a blue dungeon next to the main city that you've chosen, and it should have a similar thing to this where there are mobs around the blue dungeon. You never go in the blue dungeon because it's kind of inefficient. Like, things in there give insane fame, but it's risky and like it's not, you don't kill them fast enough. Not at first anyway. So now this is the secret of the 0 risk. I've been in this place until I've reached tier 6 warbow, completely solo. So 0 risk, I mean that no one can come attack you and you have no risk of losing your gear. This also means that because there's no risk of dying and losing your stuff, whenever you have the money, if you want to invest in better weapons, better gear, you can, and no one can take it from you. If you die to these monsters, you're not going to lose your stuff. Like, you just sit there, wait until you stand up again, and then, you know, you keep all your stuff. The only real risk, which is not really a risk, is that you might have competition here, which I rarely did. Like, some people will try race you to kill a boss and stuff, which rarely happened for me. And the other risk is that you will just not play it well. Like, you might pull too many things and die, and then eventually your durability on your stuff goes too low and you have to go back to the market, back to the repair guy, and then repair, reload on soup healing potions if you're going to use that, and then come back. But really no risk. Like, you log on casually, you farm for like 30 minutes, an hour, whatever. You don't have to worry, oh no, someone's going to come attack me. No one's going to attack you. You just come, you get decent farm, and yeah. But obviously killing these things faster and knowing like where to go on the map, like going from this boss to that boss, having a little route planned will help you out. So I can show you that. I can show you my little route that I go, and yeah, hopefully it'll help you out, and hopefully it'll be fast for you guys as well. I mean, you will get more fame from the Black Zone, from Red Zones, from Hellgates, from group expeditions, but they all come with big risks, because group expeditions and Hellgates, you need to form a group, or you need to wait in a queue, so that already wastes some of your time. The next thing is, you're only as fast as your group is, so if your tank is AFK or too slow, you have to wait for him. You're like not getting fame that efficiently, you know, you've got to wait and there's all this downtime. Then if your group isn't that good, you're going to wipe a lot, again wasting time, like wasting a lot of time. Obviously the risk of the Black Zone and stuff is people can come kill you, so yeah, you could have like 2 days that nobody came and attacked you at all and you got insane fame, but then the next 2 days people come and keep like killing you and like annoying you, so like you have to run around half the time and stuff like that. So with this place that I'm proposing, there's like no risk. Like, you set your own pace and no one can come kill you and you can't lose your stuff. So you go buy better gear, you can kill these things even faster, and do. Anyway, so with my route, however you say that word, there's 2 bosses that I like alternate from. One is here and one is here. So killing one boss and then killing mobs on the way to the other boss, then killing that boss and then killing mobs back to the other boss seems like the best way to go. However, if you're gonna do this like me, and you don't even have tier 5 Reaver yet, you're already like weaker than you should be in this place, so you might have to just settle for one boss. So I would settle for the boss that's over here, which I'll show like right here, because this boss is like really easy to solo, and there's many mobs around him, so you can kill this boss, kill the mobs around, time him, because when you kill a boss, it seems like they mostly respawn in 10 minutes. Sometimes I've seen them respawn in 12 minutes. I'm not too sure about this. It's like 10 to 12 minutes. I've killed them a billion times and I still don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty confident it's between 10 and 12 minutes. So time it. When you kill one, check out the time at the bottom right of your screen if you've got it there, and then come back exactly like when he's going to come, so then no one can come and steal the boss from you. And killing the boss on cooldown, like as he respawns, is like really efficient for your farming. And he drops some goodies that you could sell for quite a bit. This other boss is a piece of crap. This guy, he has some mechanics that are so bullcrap. Like, I died to him so many times. Even now, sometimes he'll kill me if he does some bullcrap combo. Like, he stuns you, then while you're stunned, he immediately does this skill shot that will take like so much of your life away. Maybe because I have high ping, it's unavoidable, like you're just definitely dead. Maybe with people with good ping, it's different, but I don't think so. It seems like he stuns you, then he badooz you. Stun badoo. Like, it's so bullcrap. This guy is the devil. This boss is a piece of crap. So, this guy, you know, like, if you try him sometimes and you can't kill him, just stop. Because he's just going to take your durability away, and he's going to slow you down, and you're going to have to leave to go to the market. You're going to have to go leave to go back to Thetford or wherever you are, and he's just going to waste your time. So if you can't kill him in like 1 or 2 tries, just stop. Come back when you're stronger or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you could kill him, then yeah, you go from the first boss, you kill, come to this boss, then kill, back to that boss, keeping both their timers in mind, and just alternating between that, and that's it. I've actually never explored the right side of the blue dungeon, so if you guys want to go check that out, you can. There might be bosses there as well, but this is all I know, the left side, so this is all I can talk to you guys about. I've been here since tier 4, and now I'm like using a tier 6 bow, so it's works for me all this time. I can just log in, I have no fear of anyone coming to kill me, and this is like all I do. And it's, yeah, completely solo, pretty fast, I think. It's been like 1 day played, and I'm like tier 6 warbow. I've done a lot of wood cutting, I've like died a billion times, I've like just AFK'd a lot of the time, so that 1 day played is not like the full grinding session. So, but I still think it's been pretty fast. I have used points into my warbow, but I think everyone will be using points into their main weapon, so I think that's like a given anyway. So yeah, then obviously keep track of your Reaver. When you get tier 5 Reaver, you're just stronger now. When you get tier 5 Reaver, you're going to kill these things even faster, so you're going to get fame even faster. Then make sure you're upgrading your gear and your weapon, because there's no risk of losing it here. So yeah, you can just do that. And yeah, for me, there haven't been too many people in this spot, so hopefully for you guys, there's not too much competition here. And yeah, I hope it works out for you. This is just what worked for me and my suggestion, so you don't have to go this way, but hopefully you learnt some things along the way, like maybe you didn't use soup or healing potions before, so those things can really help out as well. Guys, thanks a lot for all your support. I do read every single comment, and I try to reply to every single comment. Sometimes YouTube will let a comment come through without giving me a notification, so those ones like I don't reply to because I don't even know the comment was there. Like sometimes I'll just randomly scroll through comments, then I'll see one that I just don't recognize that I didn't reply to, that I'm like, what the hell? YouTube didn't even tell me that comment was there. So like, if you have any questions, whatever, I'll try to answer them. So thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you like this, and if you hated it, leave a like anyway. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't like it, you can leave a dislike. At least a like kind of tells me, hey, maybe it was boring, maybe it was I don't know. And if you want to see more of this kind of content, then please subscribe. Alright guys, peace out, and remember, I'll be online. I'll be online soon. Alright, that was lame. Alright, cut the video. Cut.